It's Nolan. We're gonna move on and pivot into the next story. We have former R&B artist and former Love and Hip Hop extra, Teairra Marie. She's coming out making idle threats at Keri Hilson. Okay. Now, Miss Keri was recently featured on an episode of the R&B Money podcast with Tank and Jay Valentine. This episode has came out probably like 3-4 weeks ago, almost a month at this point, where Keri talked about her entire career from starting out doing talent shows as a kid, always wanting to be a star, to the time she linked up with Timbaland, Polo the Don, everything in her career, you know what I'm saying? The issues with Beyonce, which have been tamed down and squashed. And she also spoke on an unnamed issue with another singer that happened in the past. She didn't name this person. She didn't give, oh, you thought this was Jami? Jami is my fiance, just so y'all know. If you're tuning in and don't know who I am, Jami is my fiance, okay? Now that we got that in the air, let's continue. So yeah, she spoke on this unnamed incident, you know, and apparently a hit dog will always holler, right? So Miss Teairra Marie took to social media to let it be known, I'm the person you talking about, and you did not have that same energy when I saw you, okay? So we're going to play a little clip of Keri Hilson on the R&B Money podcast where she spoke on this situation, and we're going to see what Teairra Marie actually had to say. All right, let's get to that. Bear with me as I pull up this video, y'all. Take about 2 seconds. 1 and 2. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, the deep sigh.
And took a sip of water, too.
Mm-hmm. All right. When you're a performer,
yes,
we know how important it is to give love to other performers.
Yes.
Right? Especially when you happen to be sitting on the front row at their show.
Okay. I like where it's going.
Mind you, no one else was performing. Was anybody else performing that night? Do you know what night I'm even referring to yet? Okay, it's fine. All right, fine. Okay.
New for him too.
All right.
All right.
Yes. He was there. Okay, so I remember just this I don't want to be here energy. I don't know why I'm here. She was with a gentleman. She was his guest. I know the guy very well.
So this was like super vanilla. Like she didn't really say nothing disrespectful. She didn't come at nobody neck. She just talked about some unnamed R&B singer that was throwing shade at her in the crowd while sitting front row, right? Apparently the dude that she was with was maybe like giving Keri some eyes or something. Maybe she felt insecure about Keri, you know, whatever the case may be. But she didn't go into like disrespect. She didn't do anything of the sort. But we all know that Miss Teairra Marie is queen of mess. Only time we ever speak about her or to her or for her in the public is when it comes to mess. So let's see what she had to say. Okay. So she says, y'all people gotta leave me alone. I don't bother anybody. Just leave me the F alone. So now, Keri, what's up? You want to fight or do you not want to fight? Because I'm going to whoop your ass when I see you. I'm sick of you people bothering me. You had a whole different story when I was in your face. You're a liar. Okay? So that's Teairra Marie's message to Miss Keri Hilson. She says, you're a liar. Do you want to fight or do you not? Because whenever I see you, I'm putting hands and feet on your motherfucking ass, which I think is super immature. Ain't Teairra Marie down near 40? Why are you still trying to fight people? Like, and based on what we just saw, just so y'all know, like, am I crazy or did I see like a lack of disrespect in that video? Like, it was nothing over the top. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all feel like she overstepped boundaries? Keri is like super respectful, right? Well, based on what Teairra had to say, we got Miss Keri Hilson that came out and released a statement of her own. And let me pull this to the side. She says, well, fellas, I ain't saying no name segment. Didn't work too well this time. Unfortunately, this did happen around 12, 13 years ago. I actually never knew until I saw the previous post that you also told this story publicly. Listen, we were very young in our careers, and I was remembering how I felt when it happened. But I don't feel a way about this situation now. Since then, we've run into each other, apologized, partied together, and gotten past that. So Keri is saying we've actually seen each other since this incident happened where you was throwing shade. Whatever happened. We had our issue. We've seen each other multiple times and been good. Okay? She says, I'm responding to this because I don't want to allow anything to bring us back to a place we've long passed. And since it was a public story that got connected to you in public, it deserves a public apology. I'm sorry for telling the story, especially with the energy and hurtful words that I use. I don't know if I understand the apology, but please, you know, for people pleasers, that's one thing we always got to get past. It's like when a motherfucker be trying us, we still try to find a way to put it on us. It was unnecessary because my feelings and energy at this point in the present moment are nothing but love, no ill will or vitriol towards you. It's an old story that I see now that we've both told. I hope you're doing well in this season and wishing you all the best in life. So even in the midst of controversy, even in the midst of Miss Teairra Marie threatening to put hands on Miss Keri Hilson, she still comes out as the class act, says, you know what? I don't want to take this no further. You've obviously been re-upset. You've been, you know what I'm saying, aggravated. You've been waiting on somebody to explode on. I'm not finna be your subject for that shit. I apologize. I apologize for talking about it on the podcast. I apologize for whatever energy you received in me recalling this story. I now know that you've talked about it. I've talked about it as well. And I want to let bygones be bygones. I do not want to fight you. We are well into our 30s, near 40s. We're supposed to be in a season of receiving, right? Supposed to be out here trying to elevate, hopefully uplift the next generation of R&B women in the game, giving inspiration. You know what I'm saying? So no, Miss Teairra, Keri does not want to fight you with your ratchet ass. You come straight to social media. This video been out for damn near a month and you ain't said not a fucking word, right? You mean to tell me nobody up until this moment told you about this video? How many times you done watched that video before you finally broke and said, you know what? I'm finna go at this hoe. You know what I mean? Shit don't make no sense to me, man. Video old. They done had about 5 new guests since then. And you want to say, do you want to fight or not? Because when I see you, I'm finna whoop your ass. No, shout out to Keri Hilson. Shout out to her and her conflict resolution skills. We love to see it, especially as me from somebody from the A. We not accepting the bullshit. Teairra Marie, do you understand that your time in the spotlight has already been stretched out like a rubber band? When you was with Rockefeller, you had what? 1 single? You featured on a Memphis Bleak song or something like that back in the day. Like, I don't even understand why you still around. You went on the TV show with Ray J. Ray J didn't love you. You ain't like that shit. You wanted to wig out. You wanted to wig on 50 Cent. 50 Cent still want his money. Your time in the spotlight has been stretched out for damn near no reason. We don't understand why you're still here. You ain't got no hit music out. You ain't on TV no more. Only time we get to talk about you is when you in the comments on the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, etc. Figure it out, man. You should be trying to mend fences with any and everybody in the industry so that you could propel yourself to the next level that you never got to reach. Like, let's just keep this shit honest, man. And this ain't meant to be disrespectful, so I'm not going to speak about you on a personal level. We just want to see you do better. You've been around in this industry. You came out in what, 2004? It's 2023, damn near 20 years in the industry, and we still have not got anything good to say about you. Check your motherfucking self, man. It makes absolutely no sense. And if ain't nobody else gonna tell you, a little YouTuber named J Nolan gonna do it. All right? Now, peace and blessings to you. Y'all motherfuckers taking this standing on business stuff too far, man. How y'all doing in the chat? How y'all feeling tonight, man? This really the show. Like, that was all I really had for y'all. But You know, if y'all got anything that y'all want to throw in there that y'all want me to address, speak on, you know what I mean? This is your opportunity. If not, I will go ahead and shut it down for the evening. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to K Music. Shout out to Fee. Shout out to Miss Dee, everybody that chimed in on the chat. Much love and respect. I'm going to give y'all about 10, 15 seconds to let me know how y'all feeling, where y'all checking in from, and then I'm going to sign out. All right? All right, we ain't got nothing coming through. So, good evening, good night. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope everything is peaceful. Much love and respect. Y'all gonna get a little selection from me called Let's Get It on the way out. And I will see you guys on the next one, okay? Tune in tomorrow. I will be going live to play my new album called Southside Nolan. So if you like good music, tune in for that. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit on my almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mile. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for this and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.